In September of 1999, my life changed. I was diagnosed with medullary thyroid carcinoma. And up until that point, I thought I was the healthiest person. You know, I played field hockey in college. I was incredibly into fitness and health. And I went to the doctor not feeling well, and I will remember that day forever. In fact, it changed my life. At the time, I had 2 children in 2nd grade and a daughter in kindergarten. And I was 36 years old, and my first thought was for our children. They need a mother, and I need to be here. One of the most important things I believe with this illness and any kind of rare illness is to really be informed. Get as much information as you can about what might be happening in your body, and get the people that know the disease, because that's also critical. I met with several surgeons, chose one, and I was very blessed to have a good patient-doctor relationship. And my surgeon performed 7 surgeries for my MTC. My cancer at time of diagnosis was unfortunately advanced. It was already outside the thyroid gland in my neck. So that was why I needed to have repeated surgeries. The journey from the very difficult day of diagnosis to where I am now is truly a journey. It's very much a process, and it doesn't happen quickly. It takes years. It was, in the beginning, first diagnosis, the first thought was facing surgery, making all those decisions that you really need to make about how you're going to get the cancer out of your body and what your treatment options are. And gathering as much information as you can and getting as many opinions as you can and you feel comfortable with, and getting your medical team pulled together. So I tried different things on my journey that I thought might help me be well or make me well. But what I realized over time was that it really came down to me and my thoughts, and really doing what I love to do, which is I love to exercise, I love to be with my family, I love to coach, I love to be outdoors, I love to volunteer, I love to help others, I love to sing. For someone that has MTC, I think the best way to have support is to first have great medical support. Feel very comfortable, first and foremost, with your medical team, because that's kind of critical when you're undergoing, whether it be surgery or some kind of trial or something. You've got to feel like you're supported that way and that you've chosen the right path for you. In terms of personal support, I'm very fortunate to be in a very loving marriage, but I feel that people need someone they can talk to, whether it be a close friend or a counselor or a minister or a family member. But it's so important to share what's happening in your mind with the journey. At least for me, I've always gained strength by communicating. It's just helped me a lot. I also think it's important for patients to feel that they can confide in someone and know that they're understood. And the only people that really understand what it's like to live with MTC are other MTC patients, because we share this unusual bond. But I have faith that as part of this journey, that no matter what happens to me, that I'm going to be okay and my family's going to be okay. But there have been many challenging moments in the 12 years prior to this day where I couldn't tell you that for sure. But that's what the journey's about. That's what living with cancer is about.